Okay, Amazon sellers, today's video, me and the awesome Briana London are going to talk to you about how she won a dropshipping case for a fulfilled by merchant. Okay, Briana, thank you very much for joining me remotely. One of the biggest questions online, one of the biggest questions that I get when I speak with Amazon sellers is drop shipping profitable? And in order to be profitable, you got to stay in business. So can you tell us a little bit about what the issue was on this case that you won for a drop shipper and how you won it?
Absolutely. So in this specific case, this customer utilized a digital inventory management system.
All right, so let me stop you. What is an online digital inventory management system? What do you mean by that?
So all that does is basically tell them when items are out of stock and when they're coming close to being out of stock.
Okay, so they were using an automated system.
And that system glitched. And with that system glitching, they unfortunately had stockouts for a super large amount of items.
Okay, so we know drop shipping is not something that Amazon loves people to do, especially if products arrive on the doorstep with Walmart or Home Depot, packaging. So how did you help this seller get reinstated?
In this specific case, I found it best to just be completely honest and open with Amazon. I let them know that, given their customer-centric philosophy, the seller basically was afraid to cancel the orders, and they decided to just ship items directly to customers, and they realized that they're wrong, sincerely regretful, and they don't wish to jeopardize their ability to sell, and that they won't do it again. So I actually also mentioned that they would be switching to FBA while they can kind of redo and revitalize their digital inventory management system.
Okay, so Amazon sellers, we do not always recommend that you immediately fall on the sword. This was a judgment call by Briana, and she made a remarkable decision, and the seller was reinstated, and it was also reinstated on the very first appeal that Briana wrote, provided to the Amazon seller. They sent it over to the team that Briana thought was appropriate, and this was like a home run at the first swing at the plate. Briana, for people who are engaging in drop shipping, and in light of your argument to develop a new business model, what would you suggest to Amazon sellers who are still doing drop shipping?
I would suggest to make sure that they're just the seller of record of their products on everything. Packing slips, packaging, everything that there is to be the seller of record is just important that there are no other businesses represented on what Amazon customers are receiving from you. That's the best way to avoid dropshipping violations.
So here you go, Amazon sellers. It's one, how to avoid being suspended when you're doing drop shipping. It's how to write a killer plan of action like Briana does that works, and also ways that you can continue to drop ship in a safer manner. So Briana, thank you very much. I mean, one of the things that our videos do is they share how we win with Amazon sellers so that Amazon sellers can avoid problems and help themselves. So listen, Amazon sellers, you learned a lot about drop shipping. You learned a lot about how to get your accounts back in this video. If you want to speak with me, if you want to speak with Briana, here are the 4 different ways you can contact us, and never be shy. As you can see from our reviews from Christmas Eve and Christmas Day and New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, we're available to you literally 7 days a week and 24 hours a day. I provide to make sure you have someone to talk to, because me, Briana, and the rest of our killer team, and we're the voice for sellers.
Absolutely.